Alright guys, I'm going to make a little fudge. I'm going to show you how I make it. Basically what you do is you take the sweet condensed milk and heat that up. You got to stir the stuff all the time. You know, and then I'll add the chocolate, semi-sweetened, and peanut butter mixed. I'll mix that up. You know, then I'll make it rocky road. Add that at the end. You don't want to stir that too long because they'll dissolve. And I like to use coconut flakes, and I'll cut some nuts up, and I'll take you along. I'll show you how I do it. And I'll get the pans all ready and everything, and I'll give you some shots. Alright guys, I know that this pan is big enough for the fudge, so you guys set it in there. And I got the coconut here. I got the walnuts. I cut them all up small, and I'm gonna make it rocky road. So I know that this pan is big enough, so what I'll do is I'll get this pan and I'll put some Pam spray in there, and I'll put it aside, and I'll get it ready. And I'll show you what I got to do here. I got this pan here. I'm going to use this is a good pan. It's got a nice bottom on it, and I'll put it on low, and I'll basically show you how I do it. You got to continue to stir the stuff. I'll try to bring you along how I do it. This is the first stuff I got to put in there. Let's see if I can set it up and show you how I make it. Then once I get it and all stirred up and get it in the pan, I gotta put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours till it hardens up, and then I'll be ready to eat. Can't eat this stuff right away, but I'll make quite a bit, and I'll give some to my kid and some to my sisters and stuff. See if I get you some footage as I go along with the fudge. Alright, so basically I rinsed the pan all out good. The Pyrex pan. It was clean inside the cabinet. I just rinsed it off good. And I'll just coat it good with the Pam spray, so nothing will stick later. And I'll put that aside. And I'm ready to go with the fudge once I get it in there. Alright. Like I said, this is something that you gotta mix up, and you gotta keep mixing it. You can't stop mixing the stuff. I got this pan clean. I made sure it was clean, wiped it good. Let me just check the spatula, make sure it's rinsed off good. Alright, spatula's rinsed off good. I got the 3 of these cans of this sweet condensed milk. Basically, it's just flipping syrup. That's all it is flipping syrup. This sweet condensed milk. I'll put like 3 cans of this stuff in there. Obviously this is not the most healthiest stuff for you. I haven't turned the heat on yet. I'll get 3 of these cans in here. Like, basically it's just like sugar milk, sweet and condensed milk. Could get by with 2 cans. I usually put 3. Like I said, it's not the most healthiest thing for you, but it's good. Alright, we'll start heating this up. I'm going to put the fan on low. Probably don't put it on 4 or so on the heat. or so on the heat. You don't want to have it too much, you know. You want it so it's going to warm up and something like that. 3.5, 4. You want to put the chocolate in there now. Kind of do this quick, so you kind of get everything in there. You want to stir it. Alright, you want to get all the chocolate and all this stuff all mixed up. Fudge. You'll see it'll start, you know, start melting up and stuff. Stay with it. You don't want to let it sit too long. Once this stuff all gets melted, what we want to do is we want to put the coconut and the nuts right in, fold that in. The marshmallows are last, the rocky road is last, because you don't want to let that heat up too long, because if you let the marshmallows heat up too long, there'll be nothing left to them. Just stay with it. I'm heating it up slowly so I don't burn anything. See how it's still kind of like, it gets to a certain temperature, it'll start being nice and watery. Starting to melt down good, but I need a little bit more heat on this thing. Turned it up to like 4. Alright, it's starting to come around now. It's starting to get softer now. Turn it up to 5 or so on the heat. Alright, I can put this stuff in now. Coconut, the nuts. Coconut gives it a good flavor. Get this all folded in. Coconut makes it the rocky road, you know. gonna get that in the pan now. Okay, and spread it in that pan. Dog would like to lick this bowl, but can't do it. Some more coconut on top if I wanted to, but I think it's going to be good like that. Put that in the refrigerator and I'll let that sit. Now before it gets really hard in the refrigerator, in an hour or so, I'll probably come in and I'll cut sections with the knife before it gets really hard and make it a lot easier to cut before it gets hard. And then that's it. Once that sets up, it's going to be nice fudge. I'll give you a picture when it's all done. I got it all cut up. I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, I put the fudge in the refrigerator, let it cool for a while. Alright guys, it's still a little soft, but it's hardened up pretty good, so I'm gonna cut it now, so it'll be a lot easier. I won't have to worry about cutting it when it's hard. Well, it's nice and easy to cut now. Now's the time to do it. Before it gets too hard. Only makes sense. Alright guys, I got the fudge. I gotta go, basically, gonna cut it up, put it all in containers, but let me get the Rocky Road, you know, it's got the peanuts in there and stuff. Can't eat a lot of this stuff, it's very rich, but it's definitely good. I gotta take it all out and put it in little containers, but the stuff will last a long time. Alright, let's try a piece here. Very good. The fudge is very rich. I like the peanuts, coconut, and the marshmallows in there. Can't eat a lot of it, but it's good. Very rich. I'm going to take this out of the pan and put it in containers. Give most of it away. If you like fudge, that's how to make it.